Hey everyone, this is Armored and I'm bringing to you a war which is taking place in server G1 Island Raid, and here is Mr. Gumoo who is trying to rally Mr. Safeme right now in front of your screen. So one of the best things about this fight is the fact that throughout this fight Mr. Godzilla was trying to smack the bee, but the honeybee was very fast. Now look at this, Godzilla is saying, oh my god, why you make my hand so small? I cannot even reach this bee, and bee is very clever. She go away every time this Godzilla try to hurt her. Oh, look at him. He's now trying to throw a flamethrower onto the bee. But the bee say, I'm gonna still bite your fucking ass, you dirty monkey. Look at him. He goes again. Oh my dear God. Why my arms are so slow. So you can see Miss Rubina is being used along with the Chasey, and Mr. Safeme is holding his fort with the help of a Victor and an Ethan. So this is basically to increase the skill damage. This is what I understand. But you got to have a lot of balls to try and rally someone at the size of Mr. Safeme. For example, when you are going up against a 1.5 million or a 2 million tower or a checkpoint or a garrison, in any case, even that is so difficult for the team that is undertaking the offensive. So whichever team is taking the offensive, he takes more damage. Difficult for him to actually go into the territory of your enemy and fight. Obviously, the territory is adding additional buffs, and at a stage where both the teams are an equal match for each other, a small difference like alliance buffs, alliance technology buffs that I mean, they can matter a lot, right? So look at the Godzilla constantly trying to hit the bee, and the bee is very clever. It is like Ronaldo and Messi of the football going up against each other. So Gumoo can be considered the Ronaldo, or Mr. Safeme can be considered the Messi, and the Federers and the Nadals. Oh my God, they are so strong. Nobody want to fight against them. But at the same time, guys, to be very honest, most of us cannot even dream to be playing in some of the higher tier gameplays, to be very honest. And the reason is very very simple. These guys are just too strong. They can spend much more than anybody else who is playing the game. And at this point, the HX, SSI are okay. They do not have a parallel in the game. This video was shared to me by Mr. Thor, who is a part of Region 337 Pew Pew Alliance. He's a doctor. If anyone of you is having a erectile dysfunction, you contact this doctor and he will fix it for you, applying a new bandage on your... But yeah, for a rally which is only 2 million in size, going up against somebody who is having 40 million troops, holy hell. The boy has a very, very decent skill visual. I really like it. So yeah, anybody who's going up against such a mighty foe, like 2 million up against 40 million, so this is a difference of 38 million troops, right? And defenders are already at such an advantage, and everybody knows about that. So yeah, this matters even more. Hello Miss Ume, how are you? What are you wearing on your back? That is a very very fine tattoo. So if you are looking for a new girlfriend, Miss Ume is not the one you should be contacting. Doomsday dating application. So we got Mr. Danny D here. He's also trying to create some space and reach Mr. Safeme. So yeah, this is about it for the rally. Now we are going to talk about the battle report. Mr. Safeme is simply sitting at 38 million troops. Holy shit, 38.7 million troops. So just imagining that, some of the alliances in Elite and Fearless, if you combine the troops of all the players, then maybe you can have 30 or 40 million troops of the complete team. As for the vehicles, both these guys have maxed out vehicles. Holy hell, unbelievable. And Mr. Safeme is not equipping a secondary assistant Pokemon. He is only having a level 30 awakened undead Pangolier. But yeah, Mr. Gumoo is having both his undead bulls equipped with him. 18 million damage, holy hell. So yeah, like I said, the report was always going to be in favor of Mr. Safeme. 38.7 million squad. And then you got 2 million which are trying to rally him. Of course, 38 is very, very difficult to stop. very difficult to cause damage. This is the reason the deaths are a huge difference in the deaths. So the first you got your hospital filling up. Once your hospital fills up, then you can hope to fill up the death meter. But obviously, to reach somebody against Safeme, that point must be very difficult. To reach that point is incredibly difficult with someone the size of Mr. Safeme, right? So very, very decent effort by ROK and the players trying to take on Mr. Safeme alone, which is a Herculean task. Mr. Safeme is, by the way, not equipping a secondary device. And despite him using a multiple pairs, like he had a Victor Blackwood and an Ethan, midway he switched to Boyd Warden and an Ethan. Even after that, 12 million against 33 million, not too bad. Now consider if there were 2 or 3 follow-up rallies. The damage would have been wild. A lot of deaths would have started pouring in. Because this Rubina and Chasey, they are actually doing a decent job of tanking the damage, right? Now consider another Rubina or Chasey rally, or something like an Ethan or a Bard. Or maybe even someone like Cedric coming in with a Bard. Both of them transcended. So gradual straight line which is falling. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is a game where even the topmost player, Mr. Safeme, even he is not safe. So how can you consider yourself to be safe? So thank you for watching once again. Have a great day everyone, and good luck to your archipelago raids everyone.